Hi everyone and welcome to Astar's Place. I am delighted to have you with me today. It is just the perfect season anywhere in the world actually to be planting up succulents. This is what we are going to make. I'm doing these for a friend who's getting married and we're going to have these running along the table. Quick and easy to put together and really effective. I've just put this onto an old board here, but you could put it onto a really lovely pot like this, and I've used that and I think I've told you about the Porter's chalk emulsion paint. Man, is it fantastic stuff. I absolutely love it. I'll show you how to make these containers in due course as well. Right, all you need for this is an Oasis cone that I've soaked into water. Just put it into water and don't push it in, just drop it in and then just let it sink to the bottom. It will suck up all of the water that it needs to, like about 10 times its own weight in water. And what you do is, you'll know it's ready when the bubbles stop rising to the surface. Right, so I've got a whole cluster of succulents here. I've got some florist wire, and I've got this sheet moss. I might have told you before, I'm not sure whether I've told you or not, but here in New Zealand we can't get sheet moss, so I'm reduced to using the artificial, but that will do. Right, all I'm going to do is to wrap that around there, and I'll just get a few bits of wire here. And I'll just pin that along the side. If you wanted to be really flash, you could actually sew it on, but look, I can't be bothered doing that. So just bring that across to there. You don't want it too thick, but the great thing about this is that once the succulents start their little rooting process, that these will, the fibres will all help to stay together. Right, there we are, that's all ready to go. It doesn't have to be all too far covered. Right, now from there it's just a matter of getting your little succulents, and there's one here. Now this hasn't really got any roots on it, but as soon as that hits the moisture, it does not take very long at all. So it's just a matter of pushing your little succulents into place. You can go in lines if you wanted to. It just depends on which way you wanted to go with them and inserting them. Now this one here I've had in the sphagnum moss, and its little roots are just starting to go through there. Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, yes, there they are. So I'll just keep that on there because that'll just help to just keep that moisture into there. Now, I know that this is going to look like a very bad thing to do, but this is what I do. When you come to putting them in, if they don't have stems or stalks, I just get the wire, push that wire through there, and then they can just be anchored into there. And you just keep going until the whole thing is covered to your desired effect and look. And then with this one, and once it's finished, if you wanted to, hold on, just get rid of that. Oh, you could either put it on a board like this, and you could put a few more succulents around the board and just extend it out, or for something a little bit more grander, look at that. Now that looks fantastic. And you know what, I even really like this on its own as just a structure. So you could have these interspersed with these succulents here. I've got a wee hole there, I'll finish that in a minute. But anyway, really quick and easy, really visually effective, especially with little green candles and mosses and things like that. I hope you've enjoyed that. I've enjoyed doing it for you. Do follow me on Facebook because I'm up and out and about now doing all sorts of things. See you again.